Good morning and welcome to Coffee and Devotion with Pastor Mike. Today is January the 13th, a good question. By this we know that we are in him. He who says he abides in him ought himself also to walk just as he walked. 1 John 2, 5 and 6. Christians who were active in the 1990s probably remember the WWJD movement, the letters representing the phrase, "What would Jesus do?" Many believers in that decade, especially young people, wore bracelets wearing the initials WWJD. The idea of imitating Christ, doing what Jesus would do, has been referenced by various preachers and authors for centuries. But the specific phrase, "What would Jesus do?" was formalized in 1896 when it was used as a subtitle of the novel In His Steps, then rebranded in the 1990s. It is a legitimate question to be sure, and our lives are to mirror the life of Christ in terms of our thoughts and actions. The Apostle John drew a comparison between the character and actions of Christ and the character and actions of those who say they are his followers. 1 John 2, 3 through 6, and 1 John 3, 24, and 1 John 5, 2. No doubt John got this idea from Jesus himself. When speaking to a large crowd consisting of his disciples and others in Luke 6:17, Jesus made a statement that caused people to think about why they are following him. But why do you call me Lord, Lord, and not to do the things which I say? Luke 6:46. Our lives are to mirror the life of Christ in terms of our thoughts and actions. So does WWJD line up with the WYWD, what you would do? Think about that. What would you do? Would you act like Jesus? Or would you act in a way that is against Jesus? We all are presented with those each day in the decisions that we have to make. So remind yourself, WWJD, and then WYWD. What would you do? Just something to think about. Anyway, have a cup of coffee and a chat with Jesus. And as always, peace and blessings, and Jesus loves you.